Previously on Homeless Mom. What am I supposed to do? I'm living in a van. Am I supposed to give birth in a van down by the river? So my house just broke down. My life rocks. I just ran away from home. What am I supposed to do now?
I don't care what you say, woman. Don't you roll? No, I wanna drink, That's all you need.
In today's episode, we follow nurse Jackie Brown. Jackie is a nurse at a reproductive health care clinic in Denver, where many of her patients are pregnant, homeless women.
The pregnant homeless population is a diverse group, so I never make assumptions about my patients. But some of the things I often see with my patients are substance abuse, physical and emotional insecurity, familiar patterns of abuse, teen pregnancy, and malnutrition. It's also important to remember that their values may not be the same as everybody else. They value self-survival and often have no one but themselves to rely on. They value relationships as a means of communication and survival. They also value the simple things in life that many people take for granted, like food, water, and warm clothing.
This is Diane. Diane is a 36-year-old woman who was just laid off from her job as an accountant. She now works at a retail job that pays minimum wage and does not have health care benefits. The rent in Denver is too expensive for Diane to pay on her own, so she had to move out of her townhome and is currently sleeping in her van down by the river. Diane was 16 weeks pregnant when she first came to the clinic.
I don't really consider myself to be homeless. I'm just going through a hard time right now, I was almost back on my feet when I found out I was pregnant, and now I have a whole new set of problems. I'm concerned about the health of my baby because I can't afford to eat right, and I've heard that poor nutrition can lead to the baby being born too small. Alright, now my job is to make you feel comfortable in the clinic and to help you take advantage of all the resources available to you. It is clear to me that you value your independence, but anyone can hit hard times, and there ain't no shame in accepting a little bit of help to get you back on your feet. With the father of the baby out of the picture, Diane is worried about having enough support and being able to receive prenatal care without that insurance. Oftentimes, there's a stigma attached to those without health insurance, and she feels embarrassed and looked down upon. Too many pregnant women never seek care for their fear of being judged, disrespected, or even turned away. This is a tragedy because they're at risk for the same diseases as the rest of Americans because of their lack of access to health care. That's why it's so important to make women feel comfortable and reassure them that they made the right choice in seeking prenatal care, no matter what their circumstances are.
Meet Kayla. Kayla is a 14-year-old female who ran away from her abusive family home 6 months ago. She spends most of her nights on the street or in shelters. She has a 17-year-old boyfriend named Jose, who also lives on the streets. Kayla and Jose do not use contraception, and Kayla is 12 weeks pregnant. Kayla is at the clinic today for her first prenatal visit.
Okay, now tell me your strengths and values. Well, I think I'm smart and very mature for my age. I had to grow up quickly and take care of myself because my mom was too depressed and my dad was too drunk to take care of me and my little brothers. I value being treated with respect and love and treating others with respect in return. That's why I ran away from home. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that you have some experience caring for children. This is great experience and will help you so much as a new mother. Alright, now, I want you to know that you're not alone and that there are resources to help you through your pregnancy, delivery, and the first few years of parenting. I like to focus on the strengths of my patients rather than the things they're lacking to help build confidence so that they make other personal changes before the baby arrives. A situation like Kayla's can be difficult for me because even if I think she's in no position to have a child, it's clear that Kayla and Jose want to raise this baby and I have to respect Kayla's autonomy. My job is to do everything I can to set her up to be a successful mother.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Hey there, folks. Dr. Leroy Brownstein here. There's something I know about that I want you to know about, and that thing there is WIC. WIC's been helping women, infants, and children since 1974. WIC provides supplemental foods, health care referrals, nutrition education, and breastfeeding promotion, and support low-income, pregnant, breastfeeding, and postpartum women, and gives support also to infants and children up to age 5 who are found to be at nutritional risk. Do you meet the requirements? Visit our website. You're going to have to get on a computer to do that bit, but we also got this phone number here you can call too. So if you're like me right now, and you feel like a June turnip in mid-July, or that you're walking the plank, got the fishes circling, ain't no one out there to help, just remember this message here from Dr. Leroy Brownstein. WIC is here to help. Now you better stop pointing that at me, buddy. I can't swim.
More than 3.5 million Americans, including more than 1 million children, will seek lasting solutions to homelessness this year. If you, loved ones, or others you know are looking for a way off the street but don't know where to turn, the Colorado Coalition for the Homeless is here to help. We offer affordable housing, access to comprehensive health care, and individualized support services. For more information, please call or visit in person. When the city calls for a hero, Colorado Coalition for the Homeless is here to help. Act now. Call 303-293-2217 or visit us in person. The Colorado Coalition for the Homeless is here to help.
Before the break, you met Nurse Jackie and 2 of her patients, Kayla and Diane. Let's check in on them 1 year later. Kayla delivered a healthy baby boy in the hospital. She currently lives with the baby in transitional housing and works part-time at Goodwill. Diane decided that adoption was the best option for her. She was able to meet the adoptive parents and felt confident that her baby would be well cared for.
Nurse Jackie was so great. She was supportive of my values and never once told me how foolish it was to have a baby as a homeless teenager. Jackie was always respectful, trustworthy, and non-judgmental. She assisted me through this pregnancy by providing prenatal vitamins, referrals for healthy foods, and helped me arrange medical care and expenses during the birth. She provided me with so many resources. I was even able to find free housing for me and the baby. I got assistance finding a job, and I get help buying health foods for my baby through the WIC program. When I found out that I was pregnant, I was very afraid and unsure what was going to happen to me and the baby. Seeing the situation that I was in, I was convinced that the baby may not survive or end up getting taken away from me based on my circumstances. Getting enough courage to step foot into the clinic and to see Jackie was very difficult for me to do, but I've never once regretted that decision. The first time I visited Nurse Jackie, I felt so empowered. She gained my trust right away, and I always felt safe and at ease with her. Right from the very first prenatal appointment, she provided me with so much education and support. I decided I wanted to put the baby up for adoption, and Jackie contacted the right people. Through the pregnancy, Jackie always made sure I took care of myself and the baby. After the baby left with Brad and Tim, Jackie gave me the support I needed to get through my postpartum depression.